Come, brothers, let us purge the alien.
All right, hey guys, Josh here with Purge the Alien, and I'm here with
Ian.
Hey Ian.
Yeah.
Hey. So today we're going to continue our coverage of the Golden Rhino tournament. We're going to be talking about the composition of the army as well as what to bring the day of.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Cool. So remind us again what the Golden Rhino is.
So, Golden Rhino tournament. This year it's a team tournament, but it's going to be 3 rounds for 3 hours, 3.5 hours each. Okay. We're going to be starting at 7 a.m. and it's going to go to 9 p.m. It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be super awesome.
Oh,
so
well worth it. Definitely
So,
worth it. Cool. So again, we're going to talk about the points composition. We're doing points, right? Not power
Yeah,
level.
correct.
So
We'll do points, absolutely.
So team tournament, how many points should each individual person bring in the team?
So we're looking at a combined total with the team, 2,500 points. So
Okay.
it's 1,250 per person.
Awesome.
Okay? Yeah. Keep
It's
it
not
simple.
bad. So what about the detachments? What should I bring for, anything out of the big rule book? Are you doing
Right.
your own detachments?
No,
Okay.
I thought about that, which would have been actually kind of cool. But I'm like, you know what? No, let's keep it simple.
Sure.
Let's go with the game that we know. However, there's a twist. So most tournaments will say, hey, it's 8th edition. Let's do anything. Anything goes.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But for me, I like the challenge of a list build, and I think a good composition really introduces that. So what I'm doing is that each player can take 2 detachments.
Awesome.
Of those 2 detachments, you can take a patrol and or a battalion detachment.
Okay.
That's it. But the twist is that one of us can drop our battalion detachment to take one of the other ones out of the rulebook. So, what army would you play?
Asher Militarum, of course.
Surprise,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So if you play Asher Militarum and I play Chaos Space Marines, then you're playing guard. Like you could rock out a brigade, no problem.
Oh, yeah,
right.
of course.
So if you take the brigade, I'll take a patrol on a battalion or just the battalion if I need to, you know, and we'll go from there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So could one person take 2 battalions, or does it have to be
It is one
Okay.
and or. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep. So
perfect.
it's 1 each. So basically it's a 0 to 1 for all the detachments across the board.
Yeah.
But you have to take at least 1 patrol or 1 battalion.
Awesome.
Right? And then if you want to take one of the special ones, you're dropping that battalion to take the other one, which then fulfills your 0 to 1.
Cool.
Okay?
All right, sounds great. So what about unit restrictions? I know like some tournaments have like power level restrictions. Are you doing anything
I'm
like
not
that?
going to do that, no,
Okay.
because, each player only has 1,250 points anyway,
Yeah.
so that's going to restrict a lot that you can do.
And you have to take a patrol or a battalion
Yeah,
detachment.
exactly,
So, yeah.
right? So if I wanted to play Chaos Space Marines and I want to take Magnus the Red, I totally can, but I'm taking that, Lord of War detachment
Yeah.
or Supreme Command detachment, which then might hinder you. So it's a conversation between the 2 of us. So no power level cap. The only thing that I'm doing is that I will allow a forge roll, but it'll be at a 0 to 1 per unit.
Okay.
Okay? So you could totally rock an all Elysian army as long as every one of your units is different. That's what 0 to 1 is.
Okay.
So if you have a unit or a squad that is, 3 of let's go Eldar. Okay? Eldar have Hornets. You can get, I think, 1 to 3 in a squad. You can take 3 of them, but you can only have 1 unit of 3. So you're not seeing a bunch of spam of forge roll units.
So it's
out
almost
there.
like the Highlander
Yeah.
style for forge rolls.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. All right, so covered. Can we bring forge rolls? Sounds like yes.
Yep,
Right.
yep.
What about pain requirements? Is there a minimum to play?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
So here's the thing: the Golden Rhino tournament was created by a hobby club for a hobby club. We're gonna keep it about the hobby. So what I do is a lot of tournaments will say, 3 colors, base, whatever. I don't do that. I like to say 5 colors. That's 5 separate or 5 different colors. I'm not talking shades on top of your lead belcher.
Yeah, you're talking about 5 bases.
Yeah,
right?
5 basic colors, right? What's really nice is this tournament is ITC style. ITC actually just came out with their own painting type that you can do for tournaments that you can order for commissions through them, and it works perfect. It is 5 colors in a solid color base. So we're going to have some pictures and images that you can see floating around so you can kind of get an example. You'll also be able to see it on the purgealien.com website. Yeah.
It makes those miniatures really pop on the
It
table
really
a lot
does.
more,
The
right?
idea is that we really want to be immersed in the battle here.
Yeah.
I understand if you're not a good painter. That's fine. That's why you're actually, hey man, don't kick yourself, man. Like you're pretty good. So, but like some of us are just like, well, all I can really do is base colors. That's fine. Do the base colors. If you need help, ask questions. That's what I'm here for. right? And if you're really unsure, you can email me directly with images of the units that you're in question about, and that's going to be Pietila, so Pietila, Ian, I-A-N, @gmail.com. That's my personal email. Feel free to send it to me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So.
Yeah, awesome. So get to painting?
Yes. Yeah. We're filming this right now, January 10th.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. 7 months.
There you
Start
go.
now.
Yeah. I know I will be. So you talked about using ITC rules. Are there any other type of special requirements? Anything else you want to mention about the ITC rules that are going to be used?
So the only thing that I'm going to do is there'll be small rules modifications, not major, mostly when it comes to like terrain. A lot of the terrain looks fantastic that's going to be on the tables, but not all of it has an area around it.
Sure.
So one of the things that I'll implement, and this will be a rule sheet that's on the table you play at, so don't worry about it if you forget it. But all of the terrain features that you're around will have basically an invisible 1 inch if it does not have an area base. As long as you're within that 1 inch, you're considered on the terrain.
Okay.
All right. Cool. The other part is a big part. Like these guys here, they've got windows where you can peek through. ITC says is that they block out the lower level. So even if you can see through that first level, no go.
Okay.
It blocks line of sight. Makes things a little bit easier.
So just consider that a flat wall.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So, I know a lot of tournaments have deadlines on codexes, right?
Yep.
When a codex gets released, maybe a week before the tournament, am I able to use it, or what type of deadline are you?
So right now, I'm going to leave that up in the air. We're going
Okay.
to do some updates on the website, and I'll post some other things too. But right now, my standing is that unless it drops the night before, bring it. GW's been super good about pumping out an FAQ within 2 weeks of its releasing. So what I will do is I will put a 2-week cap right now. All right, so 2 weeks before the tournament on July 31st. If you have something that comes out, I'm going to say no, but we as a community can work on that together. Because as long as there's a basic FAQ and some understandings from other things, like I'm on the ITC tournament page for Facebook, for Michigan too, so I can ask questions through those guys, and they're really quick. They're awesome.
Makes sense.
But right now, we'll do a 2-week gap, basically.
Makes sense. So like if a codex drops maybe a week before, probably not.
Yeah.
But maybe if there's like a good FAQ that helps to balance the game better, it makes sense to include that.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So.
Okay, so again, let's talk about again what the Golden Rhino is, and close it out here.
It's going to be a 1-day, 3-round tournament. We're looking at 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great. So we will see you guys at the Golden Rhino, and thanks for sharing with us. Ian.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
See you guys.
See ya.
Come, brothers, let us purge the alien.